Hello, my name is Sean White. I'm the Managing Director of Paramount, and I just want to congratulate you and thank you on choosing to become accredited with Paramount Mortgages and Leasing. This is a quick introduction and a brief training video on some of the products that we have that'll help you settle more deals and hopefully make some more income. Our first product is a residential full and low doc. We go up to $5 million, up to 80%, and it can be cash out. If you need 1, 2 or 3 million cash out, we can do. We can even look at no credit scoring, defaults paid, low doc, accountant's letter, stating income, etc. And you're looking at rates from about 3.5 up to 7.69. So another good product. We also do vacant land, owner builder, low doc, and incomplete construction. So if the house is at lockup on the incomplete construction, we can give you the money to finish it, to get it to completion. Also, owner builder, if they own the land, let's say for example the land is unencumbered, we can release the cash out on the land for them to use to build. You're looking at rates of about 6.5 to 7.5 as at today, but call if you want an updated product information on interest rates, because they're moving quite regularly now. And we can do low doc, an accountant's letter, full doc and low doc, residential product with defaults, with arrears, etc. We can between 3.5 and 7.69. As long as the defaults and the arrears are due to one problem. Generally, you'll find with arrears or defaults, most people have had one major incident that caused the arrears or caused the defaults. If it's constant, irregular non-payment, it's not a loan for us. But if it's due to a loss of job, a serious injury, heaven forbid, a death in the family, there's generally one incident that can cause a family to spiral and everything goes out of whack. We can help and assist, get them back on track there. And we'll financially rehabilitate them with a loan for 1, 2 or 3 years, get them sorted, and then you take them back to a normal traditional lender. No credit scoring. With this product, we can do residual stock as well. 1 day ABN residential. We can do 1 day ABN residential, 1 day ABN rural, 1 day ABN commercial, 1 day ABN industrial. This one is for residential. You're looking at rates between 5.25 and 6.5. We need a business plan from their accountant and 3 months personal bank statements to show us really what's going on, because bank account statements show exactly what a person's spending their money on. And Uber Eats seems to be the most popular thing these days. Working capital, we can do it. Expat. Our expat product is second to none. We will do self-employed. We will not shave income. We'll take 100% of their overseas income, 100% of their overseas rental income if they own property over there. Self-employed, we'll look at the bank statements once they're translated, NATI translated. Between 4.5 and 5, say 5.2. 100% foreign income. Australians must be Australian citizens living and working overseas, and we'll even do off the plan. And income from most countries are considered. A really good product, and the 1 day ABN. Rural, working farms, income producing properties, vineyards, cattle farms, dairy farms. We will, when we do these can be thousands of acres, low doc, up to 9 million, can go higher. Rates are from 5 to 9.5%, depending on circumstances. For example, if you've got a vineyard worth 2 million, we'll only take the value of the land and building. We won't take the value of the trees or the cattle's grazing on it. Land and building only. Low doc, accountant's letter. Land bank. For any developers or future developers that are looking to secure land hold it for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, we can help. Land bank, we can even go up to 70%. And that's really competitive. We're doing that in the 8s, 9s, 70%. Depending on location and zoning, if it's a rural, the rate might go up a bit, but it's case by case. Caveat, we do coded and non-coded caveats. Bridging up to 20 million. If your client needs 20 million quickly, as a first mortgage or a caveat, provided they've got equity, we can do it, and it's between 1 to 4% a month. The 4% a month is on coded personal borrowings, and non-coded is up to 1% a month. Commercial. Here's another edge, a very, very strong competitive edge. On commercial, low doc and full doc, we can do low doc up to 80%, full doc up to 85%. Have to be strong, have to have good financials. We can do it up to 5 million, between 4.8 and 795. When you want to go to the 80 and 85% LVRs, you've got to talk to one of our lending specialists and they'll explain it. But very limited conditions. It's a set and forget commercial facility, up to 25 years. No annual reviews, no hassle from the traditional lenders where they want to review your financials annually. Set and forget. Accountants, for the low doc, it's an accountant's letter only. Jumbo and specialised securities. We love specialised securities. Paramount's famous for it, and jumbo loans. Jumbo being up to 10, 20 million, cash out, low doc. And if they haven't got servicing, we capitalise the interest for the 1, 2 or 3 year term. Specialised securities, boarding houses, childcare centres, working farms, brothels, service departments, anything specialised, petrol stations, we can consider. Very competitively priced, between 5.75 and 11.95, depending on security, zoning, location, etc. But we will look at regional postcodes and areas. One of our most popular loans, construction and development. Whether you're building one house or 3 or 4 townhouses on one site, up to 100 units, we can strongly consider doing it with no pre-sales. Not only at the start, some lenders will ask for no pre-sales at the start, but put some caveats in there that pre-sales need to be obtained immediately after you've started digging the dirt and meeting certain criteria and hurdles along the way. We can do it with no pre-sales through the term of the construction. It does depend on the area and the strength of the developer, but fairly easy conditions. We can go up to 50 million. The rates are varying from 5.5 up to 11.95 on drawdown. There are fees. Sometimes the establishment fee is between 1 to 3, and there are line fees of between 1 to 2, 2.5. But it's on, we'll quote you, and when you give us a scenario for a development, we'll provide you with 1, 2 or 3 solutions, which is good for the client. Can be an owner builder, as long as that's what they do for a living. Will require a clear and defined exit strategy. Give us a call. With pre-sales, it's much cheaper. Residual stock. Once the developer has built the development and has sold some of the property but wants to keep a few, or hasn't sold them and wants to sell them down, these are a true residual stock product. Up to 70% LVR. And as they sell stock, there is no exit fee, whether it's in the 1 month after settlement, 2 months or 3 months after settlement. There is no exit fee on the release of the property. It's a true residual stock to sell down. If you want it and pull cash out for the developer, if he wants to take it up to 70% cash out for another project, we can do that. The shorter loan terms, between 1 to 2 years, so there's got to be a good exit. If it's to sell down, we're the people to talk to. If they want to keep the stock as residual but keep it for long term, we can do that also. That's under a different product. Our residual stock sell down is around 8%. We can even do it in the 7s. A stab fee between 1 to 2%. Check your matrix for further details. SMSFs, we love them and we do a lot of them. Commercial, up to 70% LVR. Residential, up to 80% on residential. LMI is payable. We can do up to $1 million on the commercial SMSF and up to $500,000 on the residential. And that's the mortgages. Call us on 1300 799 399. We're here to help. Whether we do the loan with you or not, or you do it with us or not, we'll give you the advice on what to do, how to do it. And if there's someone better to go to, we'll tell you where to go. Answer a couple of the quick quiz questions and then your accreditation is finalised. Thanks, bye.